Okay, we are live.
Yeah, it doesn't have the normal ticking.
Yeah.
But they put that in the last time. So, are they going to give you a copy? Or
Well,
you gonna...
they mentioned it in an email, so I said, oh, we have it. So
Oh.
we were going to pursue having them give it to us, but since we already have it, we just work this shit. So we're watching the videos again, and I think we look really terrible with the arm motions. So,
Yeah, we didn't talk about the arm motion
yeah,
at all
so
last time.
we're going to try to work on that, and if by next week we're not doing good, we're going to scratch that one. Because it looks horrible. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I kind of my arm is broken or something. So we're going to try doing that better today, and then we'll see if we can do it. If not, we'll scratch it, because it just doesn't look attractive a little bit, does it? And,
It's going to be a little harder in this room today
yeah,
too,
yeah, that's okay.
but yeah.
It's just simulating traffic. You know,
Right,
and
there you go.
And then overall, just the smoothness is somehow, we gotta really get smoother. We're better than we used to be, but it's still not gliding and graceful, you know?
Well, the first thing is just knowing that,
Yeah.
and knowing that, you know, you still want to keep
Yeah.
this process, right? That you keep working towards it.
And I still,
Some people, though, don't see it.
Yeah.
They think they got everything
Yeah.
already, and they don't realize it.
I
So,
still have the frame problem where sometimes you see me going to like this.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, the wiggle thing.
Yeah, the wiggle frame.
It's
you
better
know.
about that, though.
Or and then also sometimes I'll kind of go like this.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So,
And
it's
it's-
I can spot those things, but you know, so,
Yeah, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So that you know enough about it to be
Yeah.
able to spot. And you're always going to, like, I'll look at my own videos too. I would go, oh, wait, what? I thought I was doing that better, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially on the twinkle, I tend to go like this and open up too much.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah, so it's so easy to, like,
Yeah.
let this hand push
Right,
here. So I want to keep it in the same spot instead of,
Yeah, it's almost just the opposite of opening, right? And kind of,
yes.
whereas the tendency is to go open up like I keep doing a promenade or something, you know? Okay, so those are the things you gotta kind of keep on my case.
Okay. All righty. And as far as the patterns, do you want to do what you remember, and then I'll.
Yeah, you know, the exact order is not super important. I
Right.
think we want an approximate order that
Right.
we might change to get in traffic, you gotta turn around, something's gonna happen.
But I had like 4 little sections of things.
Yeah, so I think we will open right, and then the, what do you call the?
Either progressive twinkle,
Progressive
yeah.
twinkles with
Turn it,
the,
Developing,
developing,
and then the turn.
and then after it, the turn.
Yep.
And then, I think you went into the passive bits, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that section number 1, because we're going to start off with that, and then after that, I
Yeah.
think you could, once you get
Right.
started,
Right.
you could probably choose the,
Right.
but we'll kind of go down the list of
Right.
how we did it, and then if it mixes in a different.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and do the twinkle, open right turn, the progressive twinkle, developing, and then the turn on the end of that.
Okay, just
So
that.
that's kind of section 1. Good. And I like on that one that you go to the double handhold, and then you know when he changes that handhold
Right.
that the developer is coming up,
Right.
right? So that gives you that clue to that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the first one. And then the next one I had down is the passing twinkles, flip-flop, then the one you come around to the open right turn, the
And turn.
syncopated
Oh.
underarm turn. And
Oh,
then
yeah, okay.
now that doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be the next one,
Yeah,
because you
yeah.
just did a develope, but it,
Right.
you know, but if you do twinkle, pass her. And I like when I come up to a corner, is a good time to come around, because that just works really nicely. And then the same ending from the develope, right? Had that same turn, so it's the same both times.
Yeah.
So that was the second kind of grouping. And again, you don't have to do it, but it's just kind of on my list. You don't have to do it necessarily.
What's the order again now?
Can I do it with you?
No, what's the order?
Of that particular?
Yeah.
So it was the passing where she goes
Okay, the
back and
passing.
forth.
So
Then the flip flop.
Start with a twinkle and go to the passing, and then flip flop, especially around the corner, do a flip flop.
Uh-huh.
And then what do we?
And then and when you do your flip flop, instead of going all the way around, you go to the back position and lead that
Yeah.
syncopated turn,
Right,
develop a
right.
turn ending, pick up the same,
Right.
just like you did on the previous.
So,
So you went right into
yeah,
the,
that's right.
which is okay, and if you do that, you can go back to the passing one after that too, and then just mix it in.
Okay,
I think I never know what he's gonna do.
let's see, so, I guess I should be tagging the wall.
Yeah. And then pass her, that's it.
Well, see,
Up.
like I said, the corner's coming, that's what I want to go across, but then I did it from the wrong position or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of kept going and,
We're coming to the corner, okay, and I messed it up.
and I always remember when she's passing back and forth, right? Let's say I just do a few passes here. Coming up to the corner, it's when she's on my right
Yeah,
side
now
and
you
I'm
go.
getting ready to start with the right foot that I can come around her.
Yeah.
And I can do a few of those. And then when I'm ready to come out, I'm going to go around her, but I'm just going to turn to like the open right turn position for the developing. Right?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, let's,
Okay.
I can move it.
That's it.
That was pretty awkward.
Yeah, so you didn't do
Yeah, I know, I
the,
screwed up.
okay. But you still got to the
I knew
developing.
it was, I forgot the step I said, what do I do next instead?
Yeah.
So I just,
Okay.
We lost time at one point there.
You know, so when we're doing the flip flop and you come around, so if you step forward with your right foot, now this time when you come around, only come around to here. So instead of coming around to
right.
here, you come around just like, so come back to this side one more time. You'd be here, and you're only gonna come around to where you're backing up. 1, 2, 3. And take this hand,
Yeah.
instead of putting the arm around her. Then you can lead the turn. And that's where you have to remember to do the chassé
Yeah,
while
right.
she's turning. Yep. Yeah? You wanna do it one more time? Yeah. And I think that's nice. That's a nice combination
I
of
still
those.
feel awkward whenever doing either one. Like when I go around the pass, I feel like I'm rushing. You know, like I got a long ways to go, and then I feel
So
like,
when you're coming around, we'll move back just a little bit, Fred. So you're coming around the last time, right? Oop, so now that one you're gonna come around. But you don't have as far to go, because you only have to go to here.
yeah, right.
Because it's further if you have to
Right,
go
yeah,
all the
but
way
when
to
we
here.
go there, I just feel like it's a long way, and I have to rush to get over.
When you're doing the passing.
yeah, right.
So when you're over on this side and you're coming around, because I'm also helping you by moving
Yeah.
in a way,
And if it's sort of a V as
Yes.
opposed to,
Yeah.
if we're totally open, then
Yeah.
it takes more effort to do that.
and it's nicer if you're in that angle towards each
Yeah,
other
right.
instead of just
So
flat.
that's the problem. I think we're flat open and I feel like 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
and that's too
We
much.
should only have it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we should be like, let me,
It's sort of like a V-ish,
Nice.
Whoops. Whoa. It's a little topsy-turvy there.
Okay, so that was the second
Yeah.
section. Then we did the one that takes some space. So the progressive
backwards,
twinkles
yeah.
forward and back.
Right, okay.
Almost.
Yeah,
Now,
and I opened up to when I.
yeah. You did a twinkle at the end, a regular twinkle, instead of backing up. So, and it was kind of like not much space. So I'm going to kind of keep this smaller on this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to move very much on this part because there's 4 of these. And then I come around, then back, back, and this one goes back to come out. That last one where you back up with your right foot, yeah, you went
Okay.
forward. Now it still works because you're
Yeah.
basically doing a regular twinkle, but you want to know what you're doing. So don't move too much on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Back up again here, and that's your finish. Yeah. Yep. Four, and around. 2. Back up again and coming out. Uh-huh. Nice. Yeah, that's nice to throw in anywhere, really, that. So, and just kind of piggybacking on what you were saying earlier, as I'm watching you, you see how my elbows are pointed down to the ground?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
yeah, every
So-
once in a while I lift my arms up, but then there's a big gap.
Yeah.
there.
So I'm going to try to keep, like, your energy is like you're a superhero.
Yeah.
And it's coming out, your energy's coming out your elbows. I guess it could elevate you up. If you're pointing down, you could be shooting up into the sky. And it just really helps for a nice balance here. Right?
Yeah.
It's right. It
Let's
is hard.
go diagonally on the floor to make a little more room.
Yep.
And
So keeping the shooting out from the elbows. Yeah, that's it. And still keeping this relaxed. And now pull out your chin just a little bit. Because you're kind of pushing your chin back into your head. So
oh.
there you go. That's it. Nice. Coming out. Nice.
one I got.
In that last one,
Yeah.
instead of kind of angling across yourself, you went like straight here, which leads her really right at this foot. So if you go here, it leads her on that side. But if you go straight back here, push your foot, and that's kind of what happened at the end of that. The frame was better though, and there you go. Good, good, good. And right here, go at the angle.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I did.
Now, the very last one that you do, you're going to be backing up and stepping back with this foot. And do you see how my feet are turned at an angle? Yeah. So you want to be at a diagonal, and this is back, side, forward, coming out. Back with this foot.
Where am I? The very last one?
Very last thing. Whoop, do you see how you just went that way? I want you to step.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, so you want to be at a diagonal as you step back, and then just stop for just a second. Still keep this elbow and relax the shoulder. There you go. Step, whoops, sorry, go back with, whoop, this one. Yeah. Here's that angle. Nice, that's it. Whoop, not for you, Linda, huh? That was it, though. For some reason at the end, I don't know what happened
I
because
was
it,
supposed to go forward, I thought, but he's.
no, you're
I
going
was
back.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's going forward. You're going
Oh,
back.
okay, I was,
Yeah,
I was
you.
in the right. I was
right.
like in the middle and thought.
Let's start this way, go toward the camera this time.
That's it. Nice. Good, better with the arm there.
See, that time I felt like I was trying to go backwards. I was going actually backwards. See, I went. Whatever. I mean, I felt like I was actually 1, 2, 3.
That's what you want to do,
But
right?
I felt like I was walking backwards. Like I was like 1, 2, 3.
I think you know what you just did that 2 different times is the one that went well. You stayed up on the ball of your feet on 2. The one that didn't go well, you dropped into your heel switch. So you're going to be going heel, toe, 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 heel. And if I go heel, toe, toe, heel, that starts me falling backwards.
Yeah, and the momentum of the spin
Yeah.
of the toe has to be there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's so many details you gotta.
Right, so it's, a lot of that is just like over leading
Yeah,
that,
right.
you kind of get little by little kind of
Yeah.
smooth that out.
And it should be like effortless, like, and I'm trying to power
I thought
steer
it was
you.
pretty effortless.
Yeah, well, but I'm sort of trying to steer you and I'm trying to manipulate your body, and that shouldn't be. We should just.
Right, in a way that, like, if I have you here and I do that, or if I do, see how you can't really
Yeah.
see what I'm doing, but I'm giving you enough information because you're
Yeah.
turning,
Right.
but it's not so visual.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's what he's feeling, right?
Yeah.
So the other thing that I think would be good to talk about is, so for you, Linda, you're keeping your presence to the left really nicely, but I do notice that your eyes are always down this way. Instead of practicing, at least keeping your eye level just slightly higher than, you don't, like some people do this,
No.
Yeah.
right? And I don't think that's necessary. Some people say, and it probably would work in this room because the ceilings are low. You look kind of where the ceiling meet. If it's a really high ceiling, then you can. But I always think if it's my own eye level, just a step up. You know, so that just kind of helps you to keep, because your head's over here in a really nice position, but
I'm looking at
even though your head's not super dropped, every time I look at you, I see this instead of,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
And then for Elliot, so you're doing much better with your frame and that. And I think if I move you back from the camera for just a second so you can see, and turn maybe a little bit sideways towards the camera. So if you're standing in your posture, you tend to want to like kind of push your chin back in and you lose the whole jawline.
I'm sort of looking up slightly, right?
Yeah. And do you see what I'm doing here? Yeah. So pulling straight up, not tipping the head back so much, but just kind of pulling it straight up from there. Straight up from your spine there. Yeah. That's it. And so that still gives you a chin
Yeah.
where you can do kind of pushing it back and you kind of lose the whole jawline. Yeah. So let's see, pulling it out just a little bit for you. Now, I don't normally say that. Usually it's the other way around because most people are like this. But for you as a correction, I would say kind of pull your chin away just slightly. And then make sure that this is pulled up more than tipped backwards. So jaw out there. Yeah. And it's like, okay, so kind of like assume the position, right? So when you're getting ready to dance, you kind of feel how that feels to kind of pull straight up. It's not this. See if I do this.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice. Nice. Yeah, because your turn is 1, 2, and 3, right? So you have a syncopated turn. But the thing that works out okay is even if you do get there late, you have 1, 2, 3. So even if you get there 2, 3, you still can. You didn't get off time, but you just didn't
So I
use it.
should turn faster.
Yeah.
Are you using this room for dancing?
Yeah.
It's the lesson we're having.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe because we were just talking or something.
Yeah.
I hope it looks like dancing.
Uh-huh.
No, they didn't see us actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, and it looks really nice when you smile, so you want to be careful that it's not just the times when you make a mistake,
Yeah.
that's
I
when
know,
you're
yeah.
smiling.
Well, he's laughing and
I
I'm
know.
like, what's wrong?
What's so funny?
Yeah.
And then here's another thing for you, talking about what we were talking about. These are just kind of some little details that so when I'm doing this one where we open up like this, if I go like this, you see how, but I actually think of kind of coming up to her arm. So if you just stay there for a second, when I come on to this side where she passes, do you see?
yes, the
So
arms are-
I'm actually forever making
Yeah,
that
she-
contact
yeah.
up as opposed to, you see where I just contact with the hand?
Right.
Yeah.
And then again, the arms are
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
But here,
Yeah.
yeah, and here, and I have to sometimes let my arms spread out, and I think we talked about that too. It's okay, you don't have to go right here, because then it's like,
Yeah, you're right.
right? So all the way stretch, all the way stretch.
That's good. Okay.
Now, it doesn't mean I have to, I'm still angled towards her, right? Slightly, like you were talking about. Doesn't mean I have to do
Yeah.
this. Uh-huh. And then just let that stretch. Yeah. Okay, that's it. See now, if you look into the mirror, do you see we have an extension from my fingertips all the way to yours? Now, if I go like this, do you see we don't match anymore and we lose the line? So if I'm on this side of you, same thing. See, it kind of continues that line through our frame to here. Here,
Yeah.
here, yeah. Mhm. So all the way to, there you go, all the way to that, yeah, make contact with her arm. Nice. And that keeps that elbow up. There you go. Very good. Nice. Yeah. Good though, that makes a huge difference.
It's better, but I still don't feel like we're quite, that, we don't have the right pose at the end yet.
Yeah, and so if I'm on this side, you can see it in the mirror too. So we have a nice connection through here. And if we're on this side of each other, now if I did this, do you see how, or if you dropped your elbow down,
Right.
but here, do you see we have a nice connection through that arm for the
Yeah,
lead follow
right.
too? Yeah,
And you said that.
big, expansive. Yeah, nice. Nice. See, that makes a nice difference, doesn't it? And it actually gives Linda a little extra balance too.
Yeah.
And so it makes it easier. And if we're just like this,
Yeah.
I'm
You
kind of in
know,
love with
yeah.
it.
yeah, so it's easier to synchronize. Okay, so then the last one was the twinkle with the check, roll the lady across to the fall away with the lady's underarm turn. So that's this one.
Okay.
So that, is that the one you said you didn't know about? The here, here, 1, 2, 3, and we were just gonna turn her instead of doing the solo turn. And it's a little harder to do that turn around the corner. I think instead of doing the one where you both turn, did
Yeah,
we
when they-
decide?
Yeah, the bold turn was no good.
Yeah.
We're scratching
But I'm gonna just do one of them in this room because I only have enough space for one. So here, here, and then just come out. And then whatever after, I could go into one of these afterwards. You know, so they'll all start sort of mixing together really nicely. But I'll just do one because there's just definitely not enough space for two. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
See, we were too close, like right here.
I think you're supposed to put your hand down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the one where we did the twinkle and dropped the hand as you go across to there. Do you remember that? It was
Yeah.
cross, kind of hook, side and forward.
Okay.
One, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Wait. Let's not do it. This is, we're gonna step through it, not really do the top piece.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so now I'm going to drop the hand.
Yep.
I'm gonna step across.
Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you're not going to go across quite as early if I do that with you one time. So the twinkle, 1, 2, 3. And drop the hand down on 1. So see, you were already trying to be, so 1, I'm here.
Okay.
2, you kind of hook your left foot back behind. 2, do you see, this is where we start changing places. 3. Yeah?
Okay. That's good, 'cause I didn't really have a footwork down.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
But I didn't lower my hand.
Yeah, and I think you're still trying to get across early, because 1, you're still here. 2, you start going across, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
At 3 you go down, right?
You can start it down at the end of 3, yeah.
Right, okay.
But I want it down when I'm taking that step on
Oh,
1.
okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 1. Up.
That's 2 steps.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
you're
So
trying to
I
get
said
all
to
the
go
way over
over-
on the first beat and you
Since I'm
don't.
over on 2,
Yeah, 2 you start over, 3 you get all the way across. 1, 2, 3. Now just take this step and stop. Go ahead and step, just step. 1. So that's all you have to be there is 1. Now 2, he's going to cross that way as you come across this way. 2. Then you both move away. 3. Mhm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, still.
Should she be on this angle at this point?
Yeah, still coming a little bit early across there. Let me just try. 1, 2, 3. Now pick up your head and everything. That's it. 1. Uh-huh. 1. Uh-huh. 2, 3. Yeah.
I think we need to do it slowly to get, for me to get it, I can't do it just fast. For now.
1, 2, 3. 1. Go ahead and take your 1. 1. Step on it. 1. There you go. She's going really slow.
Okay, so it's 1, 3, 1.
Okay, when do
And
you-
it's that 1 that you really are changing.
Yeah,
The 2
okay.
and the 3 aren't that much different, but the 1 is where 1, 2, 3, 1. Uh-huh. 2, 3. Mhm. And so when I'm doing, if I do it one time too, so we have 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. Now right here, keep this elbow lifted. That's it. And then 1. Uh-huh. So when you step forward 1, also, you don't need to, do you see how you're twisting your foot?
Uh-huh.
So,
Step this way?
yeah, yep.
Oh, okay.
1. Uh-huh. Then 2. Uh-huh. And keep this elbow out. That's it. And shoulder relaxed. There. And 3, we move away. 3.
Wow, let's do it again. This is
Mhm.
more complicated than meets the eye. Ready? So,
1, 2, 3. 1. Uh-huh. Keep this elbow up. And because if you drop it, it kind
Yeah,
of pushes
right,
her
right.
out. And so we want to be here. 1,
1,
2, 3. Mhm. So it's that right elbow in that connection. You want to watch that it doesn't drop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
getting closer.
Uh-huh.
But the arm almost.
Yeah, the arm did drop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Much better.
A little bit.
Much better. And Linda, think looking out, like if I look in promenade, I'm looking just to the outside of my right hand. So here, so go ahead and I'll do that, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. So you're looking this way. Now, you tend to want to look over
There,
here already because
okay.
you know you're going to go over
Going
there.
there, so-
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And now, 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Okay.
Yes. So it's just breaking that habit of thinking that you needed to be over there much quicker. You have a lot more time and it can be much more finesse to get there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh.
I forgot to do what I was.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yeah, that was better.
I looked at
It's funny how just like getting all the, it's like a puzzle piece, getting everything lined up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. And on this turn, it's a little bit funny with the hand position, turning her from, the side-by-side position, because normally you're like here to turn her. So when we do the 1, 2, 3, do you see how I change the hand instead of it being here, here? And first of all, I balance better because the arms are not here, right? They're here. And then, do you see how I can get that hand? But if I'm holding it like this,
Yeah.
can't get it over your head. So I have to have my fingers pointing down. Your palm is facing out instead of facing down, right? My palm is facing towards me or my fingers down, and then it's easy for her to get around in that turn, right? So that's all in just how the hand is held, funny enough, right?
Okay, let's try that slowly.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Whoop. Now do that forward side cross one more time. So you just got her out to the side here, and you're going to start left and you're going to start right. 1, 2, stop right there. Yeah. So when you stepped back behind, you were kind of already like this instead of just keeping your spine straight. Elliot. Yeah? So if I just did those 3 steps, and again I'm going heel, toe, toe, heel. Heel, toe. So the second step is toe, toe, heel. Right? And so my spine is straight. If I'm already here and hook my feet around behind, and then again, I kind of turn the hands out. Do you see how I'm turning her palms out? And then right into that turn to there. Yeah. So those are the key things: the footwork, the posture, the alignment of the spine, hand position. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nice one. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, not really enough room for that second one. Much better. And I was just, bit my tongue. One last thing is that your hand position, when you change it on this first part from the twinkle, I'm going to take it from here and I'm going to drop it down to there. So to do that, I'm just kind of, so I'm kind of bringing it down, letting it float down and turning so that my hand turns in. And the reason I do that instead of going here, because if I do this, she's got to get to the other side of that hand. That gives you farther to go. If I do this, I can keep it close to me.
Yeah.
So when I do the twinkle, 2, 3, and I drop that down, 1, do you see how close it is to me? 2, 3. Then I can make sure that we're not too far at the end. Now, if I do what you did, and you kept the same hold, and you brought it,
Then we're not.
you see, I could still, but you can't really get you around the hand, and I feel like I have to push you with this, my right hand to get you there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now do that one more time, and that was perfect. Same time, watch your right elbow.
Oh, yeah.
So your left hand, right elbow. 1, 2, 3. Whoop, now you didn't get your left hand that time. You had your right elbow up. You're getting them both at the same time. 1, 2, change the hand grip. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
What happened there?
I don't know. Yeah, let's go back to it again.
Back to- okay.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's this time do it one more time and only do one so I can make sure you know how to get out of it. Because when we run out of space, you don't get to do the ending. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
But
Yeah.
you see how we were all together.
Well, now what do we do? We're gonna get out of it.
So,
And you'll be standing on your right foot right now, Elliot. Put all your weight into your right foot. You're going to do the twinkle pickup. So you're going to just do 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. So from here, so the twinkle pickup is 1. I'm moving in a little closer to her. 1, so by 2 we can now go 2, 3. And then from here, either the continuity ending, those 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, or an alternate ending would be to come around in the open right turn. So when I do the pickup, 1, 2, 3, would be for me to come around 1, 2, 3. And then I can either do the ending of that, like to kind of start over, or you could do that underarm turn. So I could do 1, 2, 3. I go around, underarm turn to there. All right, so that's a nice ending also to kind of mix those up. I don't want to give you too many things, but if it happens that you end up there,
Yeah.
I want you to know it's okay.
we'll do one and then do the twinkle ending and go.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, pick up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So on the pickup, so I'm next to her here, and we're in the side-by-side position, right? So 1 is going to be just as both stepping forward, moving in a little closer. 2, I'm going to step between her feet, always on that twinkle. 2, 3. So do you see how I aimed that towards you? So if you're coming here and I'm going 1, 2, we can't get together. So I have to make sure that that second step goes at you. And then from here, again, I can just do the continuity ending, which would be 1, 2, 3. In this case, there wasn't a lot of room. I could have done that, but I probably would do that open right turn because it takes me to the inside of the floor. 1, 2, 3. And knowing my position here, I'd probably come around here because that kind of gets me moving down the floor this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of backing me more into that corner, you know, where I just don't have much
Go back
space.
and start and try to finish.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nice.
We're kind of scrambling around there a little bit. Yeah.
And I think that was mostly just again because of the
Yeah,
space.
it's
Yeah.
space.
And the tendency to want to
Yeah.
move the frame around.
Right.
Right? So, because when I did it with you, if I do it one more time, so I'm going to keep my frame this time. So I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Lift your elbow out. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 1. Do you see how quiet my frame is? And it's easier for you to know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to be kind of loosey with this, and you can try to see the difference. So you're same spot.
Don't stop indicating.
But you see, like,
That's true, yeah.
it just kind of gets, it's harder to read what's happening, right?
Yeah.
It's funny is that the less amount of movement there is in the frame, the easier
Yeah.
it is to tell what's going on, yeah. And it stays here instead of
Right,
there,
it's really good for the light.
yeah.
Maybe we should spend just a very few minutes doing some East Coast things.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry,
Then you
totally.
can tell us
Yes.
what to do
Do
different.
you don't know the song for that one, right? Okay, so I can just put on
it.
it.
Maybe was some, maybe they do.
Is that the senior one too? Or,
No, it's not,
No.
neither of them are senior.
oh, neither of them are
We don't
senior.
want to compete against some 5-star senior,
Oh, okay, so it's just a 1-star,
It's a
not,
one-star.
I see,
Yeah.
I see, got it,
because we could
okay.
be in trouble if we.
Okay, I'm assuming they're not gonna play a super fast one,
No,
so.
Yeah.
They have the thing, they have. I can tell you what the beats are from it.
Pretty slow, is that?
Too slow?
I don't know. You pretty much know what they would like to give us. If they're gonna give us it that slow, that's fine.
These are pretty slow.
This is better. See, we get kind of bored because we don't really have any steps.
Yeah, and it's good, actually, you have a nice rhythm with that. Let's see. Am I thinking on that?
Thanks.
Are these all ones that you learned in class?
No, we've been doing these for a couple of
Some we have.
I was gonna say.
The kick thing, we learned that in class.
Do that one more time, because you got on the wrong
Yeah, I know,
foot on
I noticed
that.
that, yeah.
But I don't know that you would normally do that, right? Because that's a nice move. You want to get. There you go.
I stopped because I thought, I didn't get into it very much, right time. I did first, but
Let's just do something else first.
Triple step, triple step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick step, kick step, kick step, kick step, rock step. Yeah. So
I noticed that I was on the wrong foot.
But I kicked you or you kicked me.
yeah, so knowing like who's kicking on the inside and who's on the outside, right? Can we try it with you now? So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, rock. And do you let go of that hand like that? Or do you normally keep the hand? Because you can't really kind of,
I think when you start teaching, we let go of the hand. But should or not?
yeah, you'll want to let go of the
Yeah,
hand
yeah.
at some point.
Right.
You know, I don't know, some people let go of it on the walk back.
Probably, yeah, I think that's probably like go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's easier to let go.
on the walk
Yeah,
back.
right.
You see? And then, once you do that, you're here. And then I have to like bring this arm up and over because or
Yeah.
else it's gonna be
Yeah.
hot
I see,
there.
okay.
Yeah, so if I do triple step, rock step, triple step, 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. Do you see? Yeah.
Yeah,
Kick,
that's more
kick,
Yeah.
precise.
rock step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things, I think Marcia said, or somebody, is you need like a bounce, which I don't think we have, the regular bounce.
Triple step, 1, a 2, 1, 2, 1, a 2, 1, a 2. Is that 2 is heavier? 1, a 2, 1, a 2, 1, 2, 1, a 2, 1, a 2. Huh? As much as I'm doing now? Instead of,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
right.
just moving our feet and not our
Yeah,
body.
you feel bounce, right?
so feel this.
Yes.
1, a 2. And make that the heavy, heavy, light and heavy, light and heavy, light and heavy. Ba, ba, ba. Because that 2 beat is the accent 2. 1, a 2, 1, a 2, 1, 2, 2, a 2.
That's a big hit.
Yeah, yeah. So it's just more musical too,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Can I just try that once? I'll finish it up with that. 1, a 2, 1, a 2, 1, 2, 1, a 2, 1, a 2, 1, 2, 1, a 2, 1, a 2, 1, 2, 1, a 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 2. Bum, bum,
It's
bum.
hard to get
Bum,
back.
bum. Everything's bum, 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 bum.
It's awkward to begin with.
1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And it's just like you kind of really just drop into that a little bit deeper into the knee, a little bit flatter, more hold into the foot. Because the first part I'm more into the balls of the feet. Ball, 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 flat. Ball, 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 flat. Ball, 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 flat. Ball, 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 flat. Yeah.
We'll work on it.
Yeah, and we have one more right